Good afternoon, and welcome in, and welcome in. So, it's been a hot minute since the last time I was on this platform streaming, and not quite as long since the last time I was streaming over on YouTube. Now, a lot has changed for me in that time, and you might notice something in the stream info, stream tags that wasn't there before. A few guys decide you want to ask about it. I'll talk about it in a little bit more depth. But yeah, turns out I have had a problem my entire life that I've been coping with. And now I am getting proper treatment and life is turning around, so I am getting back into streaming. Now, what I'm going to be streaming going forward is going to be single player RPGs and mostly JRPG style stuff, but I will do some CRPG style stuff, and that's actually what we're going to start with here today. Stranger of Sword City is a game I have played many hours of. And yet, I don't think I've gotten even halfway through it, even once. It's been a little bit of a nemesis for me. I've had issues with focusing on it and actually completing it. But not today. So going forward, I will be streaming Monday through Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, which right now I believe is Pacific Standard Time? I can never remember if it's Standard Time in the summer and Daylight Savings Time in the winter, or vice versa. That whole annual change is just... We almost got rid of it. It was almost a thing that happened. But at the end of the day, I guess Daylight Savings Time is just too powerful. Before we get too into this, I should probably do one of the things that is my treatment. So yeah, you will see me chewing a lot during stream. If you can't stand it, well, that's a you problem. So let me just grab my notes here, because I've got a big pile of them. And because this game does not alt-tab nicely, I have my laptop open on the side here for moderating. So if you see me getting a little frustrated off to my left here, that's what's going on. Anyway, all that said, let's get into this game, shall we?
引き続き行方不明機のニュースです。お伝えしたように昨日未明に消息を絶った旅客機の行方は依然として分かっていません。行方が分からなくなっているのはノースアジア航空発の大型旅客機で、成田を離陸後給油区のアンカレッジに向かう太平洋上で消息を絶ちました。関係省庁では何らかの事故にあった可能性がある。
Just soak in this intro, man. Man, that intro is good. Love that music. But here we get into the actual game. You are prodded by a dull pain and start to regain consciousness. You finally open your eyes and see ruins drowned by sand. The noise and the force of impact still echo through your head. There must have been a crash. Your body hurts, but miraculously, you aren't fatally wounded. And when you realize you're safe, your attention turns to the cold. You search for something warm to wear and you find an old box. You don't even care about the mold. You wrap the cloth around yourself. It's not a good look, but you don't have the time to care. So, in the spirit of actually beating this game, I should probably pick beginner. Normal it is. Alright, so we are making character number 1. And I have some notes here about what I am doing. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, I don't know. There certainly are some choices. And I've played this game enough. You can just upload your own pictures if you want. There are 5 races in this game. Humans, dwarves, elves, and then 2 races that are a little bit different. Instead of the traditional halfling or gnome, there's the Migmi, who are short, kind of dog people, and the Ney, who are the tall and a little bit dumb cat people. So I have a specific one in mind for, well, don't have a specific picture in mind. It doesn't really matter. So Ace here is going to be... Let's see if we can find some ninja-ish looking one that isn't too just not wearing anything. Well, there's a ninja. There we go. Now, age... I don't like that they called it age and you get to pick your age. And they do something very, very silly. So basically, this game has life points. If you take a look at the upper left here, you can see what's going on. Except you can't, because you can't see my cursor. Let's go ahead and fix that. Sorry about the lack of game audio for a moment. There we go. Up here. Every time you die, you lose life points. And if your life points hit 0, your character is permanently dead. However, the main character never loses life points. So you should always just set your age to the max, to at least 60, so that you get the maximum amount of bonus points. So that's what we're gonna do. Since Ace here will never lose bonus life points, it doesn't matter that he only has 1. And your main character is required to be a human. And the talent you are required to take is the Chosen One. Which is how you get life points will not decrease. Now, this game is also a little bit silly because it lets you roll your bonus points. So I am gonna do that, and I'm gonna keep hitting the reroll button until I get at least 15. Really? 3? Well, that's what I'm gonna take. So now this character is going to spend a great deal of time dual wielding, which means I need to get dual wield or agility up to 25 as soon as possible. So we're almost there already. And that gets rid of the dual wielding penalty. And we are starting life as a ninja. Sure, voice 1 is fine. So sure, I'll just put my name in there, and then in honor my late father, the main character for every game is going to be Ace, all caps. So there we go. We have gotten started. How long has it been? Ace roams around the sandy ruin, alone. But then, you notice something echoing behind you.
Oh, やはりまた現れなさったのか。
Yep, and yes, I can't change the voice acting. You turn around and see an elderly man that you don't recognize. The elder is scared, as if he is staring at a beast.
もしそこのお方、ご様子から察するに違法より参られたお方かと存じます。この先に落ちたあの空飛ぶ船、ご無事だったのはあなた様だけの様子。なんともおいたわしい。
Where are we, old man?
ここは鉄の廟と呼ばれる廃墟。
The mausoleum of metal,
あなた様
huh?
のような異邦人がかつて砦としていた場所でございます。いや、そんなことより悪いことは申しません。直ちにここをお立ちなさい。あなた様は異邦人。この地では特別な力を持つお方。空飛ぶ船が落ちたのを見て、よからぬ者が追っ手を差し向けたはず。あなた様のように素晴らしい方を強欲者に渡すわけには参りません。
So this old man is buttering us up something fierce, huh?
案内は私がいたします。ともかく北へと逃れなさい。
And the elder disappeared. Bunch of random BS. So, game has a mapping feature. You actually have to get in the tile. You can strafe. It's like those old school, the Heroes of Might and Magic games. Surprised. This is a dark road. Your sight won't help you. But no need to worry. Just keep moving. So yeah, in some locations, you can only see the one tile in front of you. And yeah, here we have a dead end. So just keep walking around. You'll eventually find more stuff like that. I should change the option setting here because I don't like the turn around on the back button, but it's not that big a deal. Now, I am trying to get the full mapping done here before I get out. No particular reason why, I just like to do it. Here we go. And these markers mark an event is going to happen. An armored corpse lies there. This might be useful. There's a bag full of items. Potion ×3, nice. And I'm not allowed to go this way. And there's a... I'm not allowed to bounce off the pits, but I am allowed to run my character into the wall as many times as I want. Anyway, stairs up. Let's get out of here. A piercing breeze blows through, leaving clouds of dust. In the distance, under the starry sky, machines rust like skeletons.
ご覧になれますかな。あれはすべて違法から降ったのだ。はるか昔、大いなる者が神の座を脅かしたことがございました。企ては失敗に終わったものの、集められた力は爪痕を残し、こうして世界に吐いた風穴として違法に通じておるのでございます。もっとも悪いことばかりではございません。こうしていろいろなものが降ってくれば貧しい者たちには恵みとなりますし。
What do you want, sinister old man?
こうやってお前を見つけられたんじゃからの。
As the elder raises his voice, a snake monster appears. Suddenly, a giant wyvern appears.
器を持つ者にこの地に落ちるのを待っておった。しかし肉のお前に用はない。黙って魔物の餌になれ。
I mean, I'm kind of into this option just for the lulz. Because clearly I passed out, but, hold up a minute, old man. And we get key art number 1. Without warning, a triumphant voice comes from behind the old man. The giant wyvern's neck makes a wet, slicing sound and splits. The girl who slew the wyvern yells to Ace, drenched in blood.
残りも一気に片付ける。そこのあなた、手を貸して。
Yeah, so, we have slightly different health pools, huh? This random schoolgirl with the blue lock of hair and a giant sword, a little bit stronger than us. Alright. Bonus damage to creatures. Yeah, sure. Bonus damage to creatures. And all I have is potions, so... Let's go ahead that ace. 3 hits for damage. Nice. For 119 damage. Yeah, that's about what I figured. And Ryu... Oh. She has the Master Sword, and she gets to attack an enemy in every row. Nice. Yeah, you just do that, and... I can't reach the back line with Ace yet. So Ace is just gonna have to continue doing this. Ooh, that hurt. I'm just gonna be sitting there and defending with Ace for the rest of the fight at this point. And I'm going to continue having Ryu use the Master Sword for bonus damage. At least, I assume the Hydra counts as a creature? And you gotta love the defeated monster line being, the Hydra ran out of energy. And we got a shield.
おお、何をいたす。その魂はわしの。
Well, that certainly isn't a suspicious old man.
黙れ。そのまま立ち去りなさい。また現れたら消し飛ばしてやる。
Oh, that's some creepy old man laugh.
恐ろしくたけだけしい娘御じゃ。まあよいわ。わしの時間はたっぷりと。
Get out of here, old man. And the elder's voice fades away somewhere beyond the dust cloud. Let's see. Captain Obvious. Thing I should say. It's the thing I want to know the answer to. But you know what? I'm just going to mind my P's and Q's around this girl who can just slice the head off dragons in a cutscene. Thank you.
違法人ギルドの団員として当然のことをしたまでなんだから。私は月貞リュウ。よかったらリュウと呼んで。
Tsukisada Ryu, huh? Okay.
それであなたは？
Ace, I guess.
私もあなたと同じ。この世界に迷い込んだ違法人よ。他にも話すことは山ほどあるけど、まずは外に出ましょう。さっきのあいつがまた魔物を連れて戻ってきたらまずいし。
Who was that?
けど、ここではいろいろなことが起きるの。本当に向こうでは想像もしなかった不思議なことがいろいろと。出口は西にある。行きましょう。
Ah, yes, because of my inherent sense of direction. I mean, I guess since I have a map, I do have an inherent sense of direction, but you know. The exit is to the west. We should leave for now. Yeah, in other words, Ryu isn't going to help me map out very much of this dungeon.
ごめん。
Now Ryu wants me to do something. Oh, gives me a bunch more potions. Good practice, huh? We've got two silly little goblins. So, if I'm gonna try things out, Ryu gets to try and be a tank. Okay, that actually works pretty good. So... although, maybe I should heal the poison on Ryu. Yeah, I just want this fight over because Ryu's getting hurt. Oh, there is my level up. You did good out there. Do you know martial arts? No. I'm an old man gamer. Oh, then I guess you found a new skill. But don't worry if you're not that athletic. In this world, we strangers are far stronger than others. The heck you talking about? Yes, anyone would notice it. Gravity isn't as strong here. You can carry heavy weight, no problem. You're looking at a good example. I can use the sword easily and I don't get exhausted quickly. I was into archery in high school, but that doesn't mean just any high school girl can fight. Strangers are stronger here. Didn't you see it for yourself? So have some confidence. That's the most important thing. Oh yeah, and take this. It's not much, but it's a charm that can heal your wounds. It'll come in handy, so please keep it close. So button 4. Let's get ready and head out. The city isn't too far from here. Alright, Ryu. Let's take a look at Ace. Accessory. The Stranger's Badge. Okay. Item description is number 4. There we go. HP plus 1 per turn. That's where the item description is at. And then we take the level up. And there we go. That is my 25 agility. I no longer have an offhand penalty. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check my learned skills. Evade training. Assassin dagger is next up. Okay. Ryu is just a level 13 knight. With just the standard level 13 skills, huh? Okay. The exit is up north. Focus on getting out. No. You! Tyrone, thank you for showing up. Good to see you. Right, I should probably heal Ryu, but I don't think I am gonna get another combat encounter before I get out of here. Butterknife City. Butterknife City, man. I'm already a ninja dual-wielding butter knives. You can see a road covered in sand, spanning to the horizon. This is the edge of the ruins.
ここが町へ通じる道。外に出てしまえばもう安全よ。
What badness is this?
まさかこんなところに血統種が。
The heck is a lineage type?
やられないように気をつけて。
This is really unfortunate. This is really unfortunate. Okay, you're just gonna be on defense while I use some potions to heal you. Use Soul Iron defense. This could be GG. This could, in fact, be GG. If it's only healing for 15... I really, really need her to not die. Yeah, this is the tutorial. I'm still in the tutorial. And I could get a game over here. That is not good. That was game. That was game. The party was annihilated. I hadn't made it to a save point, so I have to hit new game again. Yes, welcome to Stranger of Sword City. So yeah, I'm gonna sit through the whole intro sequence again because I like it. But yeah, this game is evil. You haven't even seen the entirety of it, Dirt. Just wait till we get to character creation. Just wait till we get to character creation. The intro song is a goddamn banger. Okay, well, in the interest of speeding things along, I'm not gonna read the rest of the intro, because I've already gone through this. Summary: we're the only survivor of a plane crash. I'm picking normal difficulty instead of easy because I hate myself and I want myself to suffer. This game has an age mechanic. I am selecting 60 years old because the main character gets an ability that obviates the need for life points ever. And by being 60 years old, we get 10 attribute points. And now I get to re-roll the amount of bonus points I get. I'm gonna stop when I get more than 15. So we could be here for a while. My first go, I got it in 3 clicks. And it is technically possible to roll up to 30 on this screen. You may occasionally see that tens digit change. That's because of the way it works. But yeah. More than 50% more than your base is pretty common, so... That said, I am getting this string of bad luck, man. 11, 11, 11, 10. Come on. Don't Stranger of Sword City me. At least give me the 15, dang it. Come on. And I clicked through it. I got it and I clicked through it. Okay, there's the 15. It all goes into agility. And I'm a ninja. Voice 1 is fine. Tony Chalmers. Again, as tribute to my late father, nickname for every main character that I'm going to be doing is gonna be Ace. So we are good to go. And now we're wandering around. We meet a mysterious old man who is certainly not suspicious in any way. And he tells us how to get the heck out of here. And then he tells us about dark roads where you can't see more than the tile directly adjacent to you. And the way to get past them is to just, you know, keep moving. You'll figure it out eventually. Yes, that's where Ace came from, Tyrone. So now we get some potions, which I will use this time. One of these days I got to get back to Final Fantasy V and beat it, but that's going to be in the future. So we have made it out of here thanks to the old man, and he is summoning some monsters to steal my soul. I strongly disapprove of this. Hold up, old man. And in comes Ryu with the giant sword. One shots the wyvern.
残りも一気に片付ける。そこのあなた。
And now we get the first boss fight of the game. Ow. I disapprove of that. So... just keep spamming chivalric sword, and hope that our DPS just wins the fight. And there we go. And there's that shield we got last time.
また。
And now high school girl threatens mysterious old man, and he runs away.
大丈夫？間に合った。お礼はいらないわ。
Thank you, Ryu.
違法それで。ホップさわからない。出口は。
And I'm gonna just book it for the exit this time. Not gonna play around.
ごめん。
Oh, Ryu didn't get poisoned this time. I am going to see if these enemies are creatures. They are not creatures. Yep, if they were creatures, they would have taken 50% more damage from the Master Sword with that skill, so let's just finish them off. No, Ryu only got one attack off? That sucks. There we go. And yeah, the dialogue choices here don't make much of a difference to the story, so I am just skipping them. Because I've already played through the entire tutorial up to the last boss of the tutorial. Whoops. So let's get that thing equipped. Equip accessory, the Stranger's Badge, because it gives me HP recovery with steps. And let's take the level up, get my last point of agility. And that completely gets rid of the dual wield penalty. And now I'm just going to wander back and forth and watch my HP bar. Down here, just climb. There we go. Now, how do I unequip this? Button 3. Which one's button 3? That's not button 3. That's not button 3. Button 3 is F. Okay. Oh, I am not allowed to equip her with anything or unequip her with stuff. Okay. So I am just going to go ahead and use some potions on Ryu out of combat. Get her topped off for that next boss fight that's about to come up. Because that sucked. And I don't want to do it again. Alright, see you soon, Tyrone. I'm gonna book it out of here, though.
ここがまさか
Is it strong? Okay, that doesn't even change the dialogue. But here's the first real boss battle of the game. Okay. Just gonna attack with those battle daggers. Ooh, that hurts. Okay. Use my last potion on Ryu. Nice. Okay. 2 hits for 121 damage. Let's see if that's bonus damage or not. That was bonus damage. So Chivalric Sword it is. And I am just gonna have to fight because I am out of healing items. And there it is, through the boss fights. And we get a rare, and I got a rare blade, nice. And the monster's body vanishes. Then a bright light emerges, and a fragment of crystal remains.
これが準決勝。決闘士たちの命の源。この準決勝を奪わない限り、彼らは何度でも蘇ってくる。
Ryu stops speaking, then raises her face to look at Ace.
そうね。試してみるか。ねえ、準決勝を拾ってみて。
You know what? I'm just gonna pick the thing up. Ace reaches for the blood crystal. Then, suddenly, it settles into your hands as if it were sucked in.
やっぱり。あなたを見たとき、予感がしたのよ。
Alright, first it was the old man who wanted my soul. Now was it you?
準決勝
Special
があなたを受け入れ
powers.
たのよ。これを扱えるのはごく一部の異邦人だけ。こっちの人たちは選ばれし者なんて呼ぶぐらいよ。
Really?
でしょ？行きましょう。この先は私が案内する。あなたの来訪を歓迎すれば。ようこそ剣の道エスカリオン。
The Sword City of Escario. You get a buckler +2. And the Master Dagger, unique skill. Or unique weapon. And it's a +3. Nice. And it does spirit. And this one is double human, double creature. That's pretty good. So, 2 of the Strangers Guilds.
この砦が異邦人ギルド。私たち異邦人の拠点で、今日からあなたの家になる場所よ。本物の我が家と思ってゆっくりくつろいでちょうだい。
副団長。
あら今日どうしたの？そんなに慌てて。
Yeah, the translators may have taken some liberties with the translations if you know any Japanese.
どう
It's
したのっ
fine.
て。リュウが急にいなくなったからに決まってるだろう。
私が？
何かあったらどうするんだよ。いつも言ってるけど、もっと慎重に行動してくれ。今となってはリュウが俺たち異邦人のリーダーなんだからさ。
ごめんなさい。飛行機が落ちていくのが見えて、それでもう無我夢中だったから。
飛行機？それじゃあもしかしてそこにいるのは？
ええ、私たちの新しい仲間よ。鉄の秒で見つけたの。
なるほど、それで急に。だったら多少の無茶は責められないな。はじめまして、僕はこれ光京。ここでは本名なんて無意味だけど、まあ一応礼儀としてね。困ったことがあったら何でも僕に言ってください。これでもこっちじゃ少しは名の知れた異邦人なんですから。
He's sort of a big deal, don't you know?
初対面の人には丁寧なのね。
僕はいつだって丁寧ですよ。相手が非常識じゃない限りは。
え？私ってそんなに常識ない？
さあ、場合によるけど。そうだ、さっきアンナも探してましたよ。
それはちょうどよかった。今日後で教練をお願いするから用意をしておいてね。
了解。じゃあまた後ほど。
Guided by Ryu, Ace walks on a tour of the fortress. They reach a starlit garden and exit into a hall surrounding it. Okay, we are out of voiced cutscenes. This is the guild's main corridor. This is connected to the base, shop, and leader's room. I'll leave out the explanations, just remember that part.
おや。
Oh, it's Miss Subleader. When did you get back? Just then, someone spots Ryu and calls to her. I'm home, Mrs. Gerba. Geesh, where were you? You ran off and it was just chaos around here. I'm sorry, something came up.
紹介するわ。この人はグルルバさん。ギルドの管理をお願いしているの。あらやだ。見ない顔だと思ったら、やっぱり新しい人だったのね。
Okay. Sorry, guy, but I'm gonna have to take a moment out of the stream. Because my laptop just shut down. And we are going to have to just give you a friendly little ban because I assume that your account has been hacked if you were a real person.
お世話係のグルルバと申します。どうぞよろしく。ところで異邦人様、ひょっとしてあたしらミグミーに会うのは初めて？
Yeah, you could say this is the first time meeting a Megumi. I hadn't played this game for over 180 hours already before I started today.
ミグミーっていうのはグルルバさんたちの種族のことよ。
They're like short little dog
私
people.
たちと違う先祖を持つ人たちなの。この町にはいろんな種族が住んでるのよ。あたしらミグミーに猫みたいなね、耳の尖ったエルフたち、そして人間。だいたいこんなものかしらね。あれ？誰か足りない気が。
She is a bit
ずん
racist.
ぐりむっくりでヒゲもじゃのドワーフって連中もいたわね。
Dwarves are taller than Megumis. Just Just putting that out there.
は特に気難しいから気をつけた方がいいわよ。
Gee, I wonder why they would be difficult with you.
もうそうやって偏見を吹き込まないで。何が偏見のもんかね。種族の特徴を把握するのは大事だよ。後で居住区にも来てちょうだい。それじゃお待ちしてますよ。
And, yeah, I'm gonna have to head over there shortly anyway. Well, here's where I'll leave you. You can look around the guild, or take a rest somewhere. I will be in the leader's room, so come over later. I have a lot to talk about, like our duties as strangers. Well, I'll see you in a bit. And that is how we continue the game, but, first, I am going to save the game. Because I do not want to have to deal with not having the game saved. So we'll go to the base, deal with this tutorial. Inside the enormous building is a large space with beds lined up. It's probably for strangers, and there are many there.
あらいらっしゃい。
And this is the living space for strangers. But it isn't just for that. When you're badly hurt, come here. You can be revived when you die, or you can recover your life points. Revive? Revival brings you back to life. And recover is treatment to recover life points. And if you run out of life points, that person will vanish. Make sure to recover them before they disappear. But revive and recover have two different types. Normal and instant. Normal is free, but it does take time. And time in this game passes at a rate of approximately 1 in-game hour ticks off of clocks for every 2 turns you spend in combat. The other option, instant, recovers right away. But be careful, because it will cost you a lot. You shouldn't use it unless you really have to. And revive recovery time depends on your current life points and age. Generally, the younger the age, the shorter the recovery. Winning battles passes time. High-level battles pass more time. I don't know about that. I think it is just 2 combat turns per hour. Well, the majority of people will select the free method. They separate from the party and they have to get some rest. In other words, hospitalized. You should prepare a substitute so you can heal whenever you like. If the number of members decreases, the party will get weaker. If you have any questions, ask. Well, make yourself comfortable. So yeah, now I get to hire a whole bunch of new characters. And no, I am not just going to take the default characters. Although you can. Welcome back to Dirtavius. But I am going to go ahead and excuse me. Oh, I do not have make new characters unlocked. Well, let's go check out the shop. After going under the arch, you come to a small space near the stairs. A man with an intense look on his face stares at you. I'm the new blood. I mean, I just said I'm the new blood dwarf. You missed a bot, and you missed me going through part of the base tutorial and saving the game. So not a heck of a lot.
わしはギリウス・ギリクライム。この場を借りて商いをしておる者。そうはあのバルハールの戦にも参陣したドワーフでも栄えある一族じゃ。故郷へ戻るために戦う異邦人の姿にかつての我が祖の姿が重なってな。
Yes, now the next time I get a game over, I won't have to go to character
よく
creation.
ながらその一助となるべくこうしてギルドで店を開いておる次第じゃ。武器、防具だけでなく広く魔法の品々や各種薬品も取り揃えておる。血統種狩りに向かう前にはうちで身支度を整えるのを忘れぬように。各パーティーのリーダーにはそれ装備できない武具やわからぬことがあれば。
Yeah, a bunch of tutorials. So, a very important thing to understand about this game is that Mr. Gilius here actually only has a limited amount of items for sale. And you can buy him out of everything and then never be able to buy any more of it. So, like, you can only ever buy 99 potions. After you've bought 99 potions, Gilius will never have potions again. So, you know, everything is limited. That being said, most of his gear isn't that great. And you can get basically every other thing on the item list from fights and farming them. Pro tip: do not ever use this. The Dragon Ball, where is that? Oh yes, a bowl made out of gunpowder and dragon blood. Use, damage all enemies. That's what the Dragon Ball is. It's a giant explosive. There is only one. If you look down here, that is how many items he has in stock. And that is all the items he will ever have in stock. So yes, not the Dragon Balls of Dragon Ball Z, or the Dragon Balls of Dragon Ball. It's literally just a hand grenade. Anyway, now that I've got the tutorials completed, I'll go ahead and save and advance the plot a little bit. Please come in.
待ってたわ。
I was waiting for you. This is a guild meeting room. We call it the leader's room. I'm using it temporarily. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask me. I haven't met a second merchant in the game, so I'll be on the lookout for that, though. Well, don't you think this fort is magnificent? We strangers are outsiders from a foreign land, as the name suggests. The answer to why and how we can survive in a place like this lies within lineage types and blood crystals that you guys saw. Lineage types are deeply feared by those living in this city. Failing to take the blood crystal from them means they will revive, but it can only be done by strangers. Only the chosen ones. In other words, we're the only ones who can defeat lineage types. Because of that, we have a presence in Sword City. It's a give and give situation. Huh?
あれ
Give and give. Please explain, Ryu. Anyways, slay lineage types for the crystal. This is the most common duty we do for Sword City. They take good care of us, so you should help them out too. He who does not work and all. Of course, there are rewards. If you ever get a blood crystal, there are special ways of using it. It'll be easier to just do it instead of explaining it. And the blood crystal in your hand, you can trust me with it. That isn't a shady way of saying it at all, Ryu? But sure, let's take Flash Escape. Yes, I have it. Let me try to explain this the best I can. I have a strange, unique power within my soul. People here call me a vessel. Usually, blood crystals are so powerful humans can't use them. But vessels like me can actually contain that power. The given power runs through my soul and empowers the giver, too. You will gain a special protection called Divinity. So, how about it? Did you understand all that? Go out, stab monsters until I get their souls, give you the monster souls, and then we become linked forever? I don't know. Seems a little sus. Also, Divinity? Sorry, it's hard to understand, right? Let's see, where should I start?
たくもうじれったいな。
Oh,
要するに器を持つ者ってのはさ、世に権限した神の代理なんだよね。だからそいつら器に注がれた力はそれに連なる神々へと向かい、力を注いだ者にそれら神々の加護を与えてくれるっつうわけ。ちなみにだけど、この町には3人ほど器を持つ者がいてさ、それぞれ違う神様を代表してるわけよ。整理すると、器とは神の代理者で、神器とは神から与えられる加護の力と、まあ手短に話せばこんな感じか。
ありがとうアンナ。説明してくれて助かったわ。
do Dark Souls Merking. Get stones. Give to lady. Go Super Saiyan. Profit? I don't know.
もうこれぐらい自分でやれっつうの。私がいなかったらどうすんのよ。
その時は頑張って話すわよ。
She might actually learn.
今頑張れよ。私クルスアンナ、以後よろしく。ああ、ただの平団員だからさ、気使わなくてもいいよ。
I'm just an ordinary member who can barge into the leader's room and tell her off. So don't mind me.
でもさ、あんな話してたってことは、やっぱこの人も。
選ばれし者。
だからその呼び方恥ずかしいって。
You're right, Anna. You're right. Afterwards, Ace continued to listen to everyone, or greeted everyone, and then continued to listen to Anna and Ryu's lectures. I see. That means they're a leader too. Yeah, it seems so. Anna and Kyo, and this new person. There'll be 3 chosen ones now. Yes, it's back to 3. Is the explanation over? It's pretty much done. But the best way to learn divinity is with some hands-on training. Wouldn't it be better to meet Marilith and all?
まあ、
Well, that might make more sense.
失礼します。
A messenger arrived. Lady Merilith is requesting a meeting.
わかった。
All right, tell them I'll be there
お
soon.
っと
Ah, she's been summoned. Oh, well, I guess I can take care of the rest. Sorry, but please take care of it. Well, ask Anna about the rest. Hey, Ryu. Don't tell me you're just gonna ditch me.
ええ、
Well, yeah. I'm just gonna leave you. Oh, what a dummy, huh? At least brush your hair. At least you'll look cute. People will look at you differently. What? Why would I do that? I mean, you just carved open a dragon and a giant worm and the hideous tongue monster and haven't taken a shower yet. Lady, come on, man. Come on. If I encounter a monster on my way, I'll be drenched in blood anyway. So you understand the problem, Ryu. Okay. But maybe you'll get there safely. Come on, come here. Ow, don't pull. A few minutes later.
いや
Hey, my bad for making you wait. I was just gonna wash her face and do her hair, but... Eesh. She's like a cat in water.
ーまあ
That's the idea, Mr. Ace. There's something I need you to do. Ryu told you it's your duty. Do you remember what it is? Hunt lineage types. Wow, that's amazing. You were listening. Well, if you didn't remember, that would have been a problem.
と
The plan is to slay lineage types and collect blood crystals, which means you'll be fighting lineage types. But it's not like you'll be fighting alone, no worries. Normally we make a party and hunt the lineage types. You should gather some members and make your own party. You already have some registered, so it might be easier to use them. Oh, the party capacity is 6, so be sure to choose the right ones.
と
Is there anything else? Yeah, I know all these, so I'm just going to ignore it. Alright, then can you edit your party for me? Oh, before that. I got a heavy leather bag with $1,000 in it. That's my salary. In this town, blood gems circulate as currency. If you want one, I hear they're left behind when monsters die. Some monsters don't drop them, so don't anticipate it too much. If you defeat a monster, make sure to collect it. It won't be gross or nasty. It's just a cluster of magical power. If you want a new member, you can register at the leader's room. The first 5 people registered will be given equipment. Go register them if you'd like. I'll be here a little longer. So ask me if you have any
よろしく
questions. Well, good luck. Okay, so I need to register 5 additional characters because I am going to be making some custom characters. So we'll start with my backline characters. So we have our cleric, who's going to be Rift Walker Cat. So let's see. Which art style do I go with? I mean, these are kind of funny. Now, because of the way age and life points and bonus points work, I am going to be selecting 40 for the additional characters. That way, if someone dies in the middle of a dungeon, I don't instantly lose them forever and have to reset. But it still gets me 7 minimum bonus points and 2 life points. Now, I am looking for the piety race. I believe that is Migmi. And my cleric gets educated. Yes. And 50% more than 7, so if I get at least 10, that's what I'm looking for. Is at least 10. So I could be here for a while, man. So close. Hey, that's a 12. I will take that. I will take that straight to the bank. Just buff that piety. And since you're going to be a cleric, your first class is going to be wizard. Sure, 19 is fine. And there we go. Character number 1. Character number 2 is going to be a wizard. And this is going to be... Pick another graybeard. I don't know, man. They are going to be an elf, so picking one of the elf character arts is probably a good idea. But some of them are better than others. They definitely have a few different styles mixed in here. Let's see. Whole bunch of nay. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be old man. And again, 40. Elf for maximum int. And my wizard is actually going to take the invincible talent. And again, we could be here for a while. Or we could be here for 3 clicks of the mouse. I'll take 3 clicks of the mouse. Anyway. So the wizard starts as a cleric. There we go. Some appropriate old man voices. And for one of my other friends, we have the Nightbringer. Thinghabringer. We have 3 more characters to make. So we have 3 frontliners to make. And I have a decision to make. Actually, I have a couple decisions to make. I think I want to have 1 dwarf. But apparently old dwarves are men? That appears to be the case. They only have male dwarf pictures. This is going to be the tankiest one. Dwarf friend. dwarf friend is going to be the one with fortunate, which means we are looking for 13 or better. I don't know, Heihachi. I've played Tekken, but man, it's been a long time. There we go, 14. And this is going to be the guy who is the frontliner, who is the tank. So just some straight vitality. And these three characters are all starting as Dancer. Let's go with voice number 4. Now, since this is my frontliner tank, Durtavius, of course, the tank gonna be 1D Tyrone caliber. Dirt the Dwarf, indeed. Just so much vitality. Now we have got a second fighter. This one is going to be one of the Nei. For another friend. And they're all 40 because of the way the game works. And she is going to be the one with Intuition or Wild Eye? Intuition. And we're looking for a 10 or better again on the rerolls. Come on. I will take a 13. Get that 25 agi for no dual wield penalty. And starting as a dancer. And we'll go with voice 22. And my Nei dancer, who is going to be a frontline fighter, is Reli. If you're out there watching, you know who you are. Then I have one final character. Shh, don't worry about it, Dirt. Don't worry about it. And I believe this character gets to be also a Nei. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, I'm not going to mix art styles. That looks a little off. one with a wild eye. And I guess I don't need to reroll. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to spend a couple of level up points on agility.
Hey! ひざまずけ
Going to go with 26. And this one, this character, it's going to be Serge Ruggieri, aka Serge, my character from FF14. There's the other frontline fighter. So. Right. That is the button to add characters. There we go. All right, party is all set up. We get to continue.
よ
Hey, how you doing? If you got any
ろし
questions,
く
oh, looks like you were able to form a party. Mm-hmm. There are 6 of you. Well, I guess that's okay. Looks like you're ready, so let's go to the Mausoleum of Metal. Kyo can help you out from there. Ask him if you have any questions. Do you have any questions? Nope. Okay, if anything, ask Kyo about it. Get lost! Alright, so I guess I just hammer escape. No? Good work. I was waiting for you. How was Anna's explanation? She's younger than me, but she always talks down to me. Really? Oh? It didn't bother you? Maybe she was being polite or something. That's amusing. Now then, moving forward, I'm in charge of the training. I get the feeling that Kyo here is a bit of a traditionalist in that uniquely, well, not uniquely, but a very Asian household way whereby you are required to give deference to your elders just because they're your elders. Let me give you this first. It's essential for a stranger. This is to keep a record of your actions, like a notebook. If you don't know what to do, look at your quests. It'll remind you of your tasks. So now I can actually look at the quest log. Training preparations are complete. Looks like you got your party now, so we should be ready to depart. This is hands-on training for you as a member of the guild. So act accordingly, understood? Sure. Pleasure to work with you, too. Well then, let's get going. To the Mausoleum of Metal. Now we have the member training quest. But first, let's go ahead and pick an order for my party that doesn't suck. There we go. I believe... Do I have anything... I don't have anything for him to use from the back row. That is going to be unfortunate. That is going to be unfortunate. Okay, at least Rift has a back row weapon. Right, you all start with lots of darts, so I do in fact have lots of darts that I can equip. That's good. Dirt. I am giving you some daggers, okay? You can have some daggers. Hope you're happy with that. Instead of throwing those darts around. Unfortunately, your offhand penalty is pretty ridiculous. So I think I'll actually give you offhand darts. And Relly here can have the second dagger. The offhand dagger. Okay. Combat order is set up. Now we can go hit the Mausoleum of Metal.
Yeah.
Hey, you're here. This is the Mausoleum of Metal. It's one of the less dangerous labyrinths in the Sword City. Less dangerous? It means that it's easier than any of the other labyrinths. A labyrinth is a word that we strangers use. Just think of it as a dangerous area with monsters. There are lots of different places that fit that description. Now, I'll explain some fundamentals of investigations, and there'll be a quest at the end. This will be the first labyrinth for Ace. If you feel like you're in danger, you can come back to the city. You're new, so don't go overboard. If you return to the city, your HP, MP, and conditions recover, but the dead have to be revived at base in the Strangers Guilds. Got it. Let's see, I almost forgot. Ryu gave you a divinity called Flash Escape just a second ago. This grants the power to escape from normal enemies. To use any divinity, you need a power called Morale. This is gained through battles. That's the morale of the party. If the battle is getting tough, you can use that divinity. It'll be too late if you're dead. Alright, let's get going. First, head toward the south. I'll explain hiding. Yep. Are we banned from going this way? Oh, apparently not, but I am actually going to follow his directions. This spot should do. Alright, let me explain hiding. Hiding is straightforward. You hide and ambush enemies. This may sound no different than a regular battle, but during hiding you can encounter transporters and ambush them, which means enemies you defeat when hiding carry treasure boxes. What do you think? Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, of course. The treasure box will definitely carry some sort of item too. And it's perfect for getting new gear. Well, let's actually test it out and I'll explain from there. If you go further south from here, there's a small room. That's the Mausoleum of Metal's hiding point. It's where you can use hide. The hiding point varies depending on the labyrinth. By the way, this small room has a certain formula to it. Figuring that out will be the key to successfully hiding. So let's try it. The location is right there. And here's our first encounter. Alright, guys. You're gonna fight, you're gonna fight, you're gonna fight, you're gonna fight. You have to defend. Oh, apparently wands are not ranged weapons. That's brilliant. Okay, let's see what goes on here. Okay, that's not too bad. And yes, the game does have a fast move thing. So, Ace has got another level up. Ace, level up. That's done. Now Ace is going to be that kind of fighter. I do want to get a few points into vitality, I think. And we have Assassin Dagger. Alright, let's get this item. We have a pretty object and an odd object. Okay. So let's, here we go, identify. Rift is identifying. It's a pretty stone. A pretty rock that is only good for selling or throwing away. It's got a lot of value to it. Scraps that are only good for vendoring or throwing away. A sign reads, Stranger's Guild, just a reminder for new strangers. Warning about hiding. What to do if you don't have morale. Morale is recovered by fighting. Oftentimes, enemies are close. If you go underground, there are many doors. Find enemies there. Also, the morale needed to hide resets if you exit the labyrinth, so it's smart to head home. This way. This is the room I told you about, the hiding point. In other words, an area where transporters appear often. If you wait here, a transporter should appear. But waiting out here in the open won't do you any good, so you have to use this. An invisibility stone. It'll make the user disappear, but you need morale to use it. Which means it's a magical item that uses morale instead of magic. It's a very useful item when you hunt in a labyrinth, but if you move even a little, the magic will be lifted. Which means it is inferior to a cardboard box. So, you get it, right? After using the power of the stone, you just have to stay still. So open the party menu and select hiding. And then press button 8. Nothing will happen if you don't hide using the hiding point. You need morale to use hiding. If you hide in the same place, morale cost and enemy strength go up. If you exit the labyrinth, morale cost and enemy level will reset. Now, if you successfully hide, the enemy will appear, but there will always be a leader within the enemies. Kill the leader and get treasure. But the leader will leave after a certain time. So figure out which one is the leader before it escapes. Keep that in mind. So when viewing an enemy, the leader will have a crown symbol on it. The leader might not be alone. All enemies in a row are leaders. You can decide whether to ambush after you see their treasure, which means you can get the equipment you really want, to a certain extent. But please be careful. Every time you pass on an enemy, you might be ambushed yourself. Too much of a good thing, you know? And that's about it. You should try it for real. Go inside the small room and try hiding. So here we go. Use 5 points of morale. Become hidden. We are ambushing. What do we get? A hat box. I don't have any hats. We need hats. Let's kill the hat box carriers. Yeah, nobody has any skills except for to hit things as hard as we can. Actually, that's right. These guys have spells. We're gonna skip that one. Firebolt, though. Oh, come on. Not strong enough to kill the leader. Unfortunately. So yeah. I'll eventually get around to showing it, but what Trick does is it lets you use more than one consumable item at a time. If you miss getting the treasure, there's always next time, as long as you win. If you lose, well, you die. And now he wants to teach me about traps as well. No, I would not like to use 20 points of morale to ambush. Mostly because I don't have 20 points of morale. Also, Ace, we're gonna give Durtavius that Stranger's Badge. For the moment. Let Durtavius recover some hit points. Move down this way. And I don't really have any choices to make during combat, so just auto attack it is. And gain as much XP as possible. Oh, we got the ambush off. The party got bonus moves. We're just standing here trading auto attacks. Anyway. Hiding spot number 2. That is clothing. Sure. We'll go ahead and do that. Firebolt at the Goblin King. Everybody who can continue taking on the Goblin King. No! This is my last turn to kill the Goblin King. Something tells me it's not gonna happen. Dang it! Dang it! Well, at least that's a bunch of levels, which will help. Okay. We're gonna keep giving Dirt some vitality level ups. And really some vitality level ups. Saja needs 2 more agility level ups. Our wizard here, ignore that class up there. Our wizard wants to max out intelligence. And our cleric here wants to max out piety. There we go. So yeah, I am gonna now walk out and walk right back in and do a little bit of grinding here to get a couple levels and hopefully a couple pieces of equipment. Because this is hurting. So every time we leave and come back, we get to reset this. Oh, it's a sword. And our cleric can now actually use their wand. Come on, goblin. Dang it! Dang it! Still no gear. And the second hide wants 20 points of morale. Currently, I max at 10, so yeah, that's going to be a hot minute before I can do that. Nice, random encounter. Give me the XP. Get into hiding. A spear, huh? Sure. Really attacked the Hydra with Master Dagger +3. Saja. Rift cast Fire Bolts. Hydra ran out of energy. We're gonna get the spear. We are gonna get the spear. $550 XP. And if you pick the wrong trap off the list, then the actual trap goes off. But if there's only one trap on the list, it's the correct trap. So we got a spear. Let's go ahead and identify it. Rift failed to ID it, and now it is cursed. That's unfortunate. Well, time to leave the dungeon. So now we get to identify the cursed spear, and it is a bamboo spear +3. All right, let's give you a big old spear there, Dirt. And Sasha gets a battle dagger. Okay. Let's get the game saved. So that I don't do anything too silly. Back to the Mausoleum of Metal. So yeah. This grinding is going to take a hot minute. Because I do want to get a few levels on everyone before I do anything in the rest of this dungeon. Ooh, look. It's a sword. And we get the first turn for free. Fast apply. Fast apply. We're gonna get the sword. We're gonna get the sword. Big money, no whammies. Let's see. Let's see. It is a broken dagger +2. A broken dagger +2. I think I'm gonna skip swords for now. The bamboo spear is kinda okay. But really, broken dagger +2. Oh, this game do be trolling. You have not even begun to see the trolling that this game can do. Nobody has a hat. Let's get the hat. All right. Let's take out that Hydra. Did we do it? No, sadly. Sadly, we were not able to take out the Hydra. Which means we got terrible XP. Okay, I'm going to advance a little bit further. See if I can find a third height. I don't like this. I don't like this. They're level 10. I'm level 2. Okay. Looks like we didn't encounter the problem with Princey's. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? I've been waiting for you. This place should be good enough for an explanation of traps. Well, look at the ground up ahead. Labyrinths have traps like this one. Don't worry, the traps can be removed. Investigate beside it and you can remove it. Press button 1 and investigate. Also, there are dangerous traps like pits. You can't see them, so you can't avoid them. Make sure to heal often out there. That way you won't end up annihilated. There are a few here, so be careful. First, remove this trap. Continue your investigation from the entrance to the underground. If you make it, then I'll explain the final task. If I make it, huh? Nope. See ya, Kyo. Some other time. When I am not out-leveled by approximately 5 times my level. That would be great. So yeah. As for what beginner difficulty does in this game, it basically lowers the level of enemies by about 10. So I'd be looking at fighting things that are actually my level here. But that has a side effect of giving you less experience points. And the bosses and the end game don't actually get any easier on beginner. So it just means it takes longer to grind. But you're safer. Yeah, we're gonna pass that. We're gonna pass that. Ooh, accessory. I would, but I don't have any. I could counter it with flash escape, but that seems like it would defeat the purpose. Nice! Roast Goblin King. And we get 2 rings. Let's ID them. A broken ring +1. Hey, it gives you defense. It gives you defense. It has stats. I'll take it for my empty accessory slots. 1 defense is better than an empty accessory slot. But we keep going. There's another big encounter here. Lol, big encounter. Looks like we're going to be level 3 real quick. Not at the rate of these encounters, but, you know, it could happen. So let's get the ambush going. What do we get? Another spear. I'll take the spear. Spears are good. And we'll just go ahead and hit the Hydra as many times as we can. No, dirt! That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. That hurt. That hurt a lot. But I will take the level ups. Okay, I need to get some extra tankiness on Relly and Saja. Really, I should get some extra tankiness on the Nightbreaker and Rift as well. You could say that. This is why the early game sucks a lot. It's very rough. And there's a good chance I'm going to have to make a temporary party member. And have Dirt sit in the hospital. So, you revive. Yes. And I have to go upstairs to Anna to register a new party member. Register. Let's see here. That was fortunate. So we were re-rolling to at least 13. Come on. Come on. You can give me more than the minimum. I'm looking for at least 13. Game is not cooperating right now, though. Come on. Don't have to be this angry at me, RNGesus. $12, huh? No. I refuse to settle for 12. I will sit here for the remaining time on my stream and click through the 13. And just click through it, you know? We don't even need that 13. We're gonna get another one, okay? We don't need that 13. This 13 is better anyway. No! No! Thank you. Sorry, but agility is required for tankiness. Now, where were we? I believe it was 10? Yes. So, what was Tyrone and Curtis Jerome Caliber. There we go. Welcome to the party. Let's hope that bad things don't happen to you. Nothing bad happened to Tyrone. Oh, and I suppose let's see here. Full equipment. Dirt. While you're in the hospital, you don't need any of that gear. In fact, these random people don't need any of this gear. So let's just take that gear. Let's just take that gear and maybe have some gear. So, 1 bamboo spear plus 3. And a darts. And a headband. And you get a battle cloth. And the Stranger's Badge, Jerome. Bamboo spear and darts. Trade that up for a battle tunic. Ah. The circlet is for casters. And I am actually just gonna leave Saja here with double darts because I want her to be able to attack the back line. You have an old Matic. And now both my casters have circlets. And I am short 2 battle cloths or tunics. They're just gonna sit in the barracks all day forever. They clearly don't need any of that. Okay. So it's gonna take a bit. Let's see here. 29 hours. Oof. Well, I guess back to grinding and Jerome here is going to have to hold up the level 3 dirts position, but is only level 1. No, I do not want the bow. I am not interested in the bow. It's a metal box. I'm gonna go for it. Eight damage from ice bolts. And now the first one of the dancer skills. That's really useful. Tri-step. Every other turn, my level 3 dancers get to do 3 attacks at once. Which means that, yes, now they get to start whooping behind. But yeah, every 2-ish combat turns is about an hour of that delay time. Is roughly how it works. Ooh, another potentially plus something bamboo spear. Yeah, let's go for it. Firebolt for 26. And now tri-step. Whoops. And just lay down the whoop. Okay, so the firebolt is what I should be using on the Hydra. Unfortunately, it is every other turn. But you know, every other turn, big old damage. I can appreciate that. All right. We got a shiny new spear. Another bamboo spear plus 3. Nice. A throwing knife and a throwing knife plus 3. All right. So we'll give... Sorry, Jerome. But the bamboo spear plus 3s are going in the hands of the 2 cat girls who are currently higher level and have tri-step. There we go. Now we're starting to get into some damage. And you're beginning to see why all of the frontliners got to take Dancer as their first class. Because that single target DPS is real. Let's see how, yeah, that passed 4 hours. And apparently I have a bunch of people who can level up. So they can level up. Oops. And yes, the people who are left behind do gain experience points, as well as earning money for the party. Whoops. Let's get the save. And continue getting some experience points. Hide. Okay, I don't need any more spears. Thank you very much. I don't need any more broken rings. Thank you very much. Ooh, metal spear box. I'm gonna go for it. Level 9 Hydra. We should be okay. We should be okay. There we go. That is how it's done. That is how it is done. It's probably going to be the needle trap. But if it is the teleporter and I choose needle, we get teleported somewhere random in the dungeon. And I can't be having with that. So I will just soak the damage. Because you still get the spears. Not a problem, Dirt. Do what you gotta do. Bent spear. Really? Really? Metal box, we get a bent spear. And a bamboo spear +3. Okay, well, I guess all of my frontliners now have bamboo spear +3s. So, that's good. That's better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. I take the hide. I really want to see hats. That's what I want to see. I don't care about the swords. You know what? Clothing works too. I'll take clothing. I will absolutely take clothing. And that Goblin King is about to get wrecked. No! Do not fall down, Dertavius. I mean, Jerome. That's a lot of clothes in that box. Battlecloth +3, nice. Battlecloth +3, nice. Tunic +3, nice. And the butterfly robe +1. A robe with purified spirits within. And an engraving of deep sea gathering amulet. Okay. So +3 defense. +3 defense. +3 defense. +1 defense, +2 avoid, +2 hit. That's nice. And it also heals over time. And it also has spell defense and resistances. Yes, please. There we go. So we are now about as geared as we're gonna get for this little section here. Party member. Let's level up Jerome. And I want to get Jerome to level 3 before I move on. 17 hours left on dirt. But then after the revive, there's still recovering that 1 point of life points. So yeah, dirt is going to be asleep for a while. Anyway, may as well head back down here. Getting through here should, in theory, at least get me consistent encounters. I would rather pass for hats, though. Hats would be nice. But I will take this. Oops, tri-step. Tri-step. That Goblin King is about to get wrecked. Three rings. Let me guess, they're all broken. Ooh, +2 broken rings. Okay. I was not expecting a healer ring +1. The heal ring is an item that allows you to spam casting Cure outside of combat, just like you're using potions. But it does run the risk that every time you use it, it could become cursed, and you can't use it or equip it anymore. So that is a danger. But yeah, having a few of these in your inventory can make life a lot safer doing labyrinths. So I guess I do want to see more accessory boxes from these guys. Anyway. Let's get the next level up. The early game is always a little bit rough in this game, just because of how punishing it is. Let's go ahead and try and bank on some more heal rings. And the two cat girl dancers are just gonna rip everything apart with those spears. 2 more rings. Nice, nice. A second heal ring. Nice. I would rather have my frontliners with heal rings rather than broken rings. see. Rift is my identification person, so Rift gets the Stranger's Badge. Okay. One more trip through, assuming nobody dies, and I should be good to go for finishing this dungeon. There we go. Jerome has leveled up. So we now have 3 dancers with tri-step, ready to absolutely obliterate anyone who is holding on to treasure. Come on, big money, no whammies. Shields. Shields. Sure. Let's take it. And now just melt that Hydra. And what do we get? 3 shields. Metal cap +2. Right. Can anybody even use shields? I don't think any of my party members can use shields. Let's go ahead and sort. A metal pot lid that can also be a shield. Damage reduce 0%. +1 avoid, +5 defense. Okay. Those are some garbage, man. Nice! 4 more level ups. Okay, I'm gonna get vitality to 15. There we go. Some good debuff spells coming out. Yeah, that Goblin King, he's in for a bad day. Wow, just killed everybody, huh, dancers? 2 bows and a sling. A bent bow. A bent bow plus 2. And a war sling. Oh. This guy can equip throwing weapons now. Which means that the Nightbringer can start doing something other than just standing around, smelling the air in combat. Twinsies, huh? Oh, trust me, Dirt. You have not seen anything yet. You have not seen anything yet. Dancer OP. Ooh, treasure chest. Yes, we got a bottle of antidote. Okay, now Kyo is going to appear again. Kyo? I suppose first I have a fight. Yeah, I've got a very specific order that I am training these guys. My frontliners. Let's get this treasure chest. See what's in all these bottles. Antidote, small ice vial, holy water, and small holy vial. Okay. Okay, I don't mind this. This is okay. Actually, while I'm doing this, I should set him to attack because he can now attack. Silly hobgoblin. Thinking its hobness means that it won't just get melted by dancers. We can hide here. Chest armor. Level 10 Hydra. I'll take it. Tri-step, tri-step. Tri-step. Fight, fight, fireballs. There we go, and what do we get for armors? Just a single armor, lol. 1 leather armor. -1 damage reduction. Jerome! Equip some real armor. You can't. You can, but I'm leaving you in a butterfly robe. Deal with it. Okay. I keep bonking all the characters' heads against stuff. Don't care about getting any of that stuff ID'd. Hey, look, it's a couple of Princes. They do make some disturbing screams when you finally kill them. I do gotta say that. Oh dear. So this fight here is one of the reasons why I say that Dancer is not OP. Because even at 9 enemies, this is still one of the smaller encounters that you can run into. We are still in early game territory, and this is going to be a little bit rough if I take it. Yeah, we've got level 21 Quincy's. We've got max divinity. I'm going to risk it. Yeah, and you see the order of the characters in the party right now. That actually matters. Characters on the left are in the front line. Characters on the right are in the back line. You might notice that the wizard is now the guy in the front line. Yeah, that's because these Quincy's have an ability that just messes up your party order. And it can hurt. Luckily, we got away with it. And that is a nice pile of XP for it. And yes, the strafe button is right next to the open up the menu button. Got lucky. Okay. Lol. All that worry for a single hobgoblin who is just gonna melt out of existence. Right, Ace should level up. Alright, collect some more treasure. And now the gear icon is a lever. Now, this door is closed by some mechanism. Some locks are simple, others are complicated. Either way, tripping some device opens the door. But I guess in this case I don't have to say much. Remove the bolt. By triggering a mechanism, the door opens. The device is somewhere. Closed restricted doors will appear red on the map. Yeah, pull the ball out. And now we get to go up the same way. This is the place we fell down during the tutorial. I guess we're still technically in the tutorial, but we have made a ton of progress, actually. And I'm gonna go check on Dirt here. Awesome. Dirt is okay. Dirt is back standing, but he needs to recover his life points. Ooh. 7 more days. But I don't want to risk him turning into a butterfly. Yeah, 7 days. It's rough. That's rough, man. This game is incredibly punishing. Anyway. Party is level 3 and 4 and even 5. Pretty much. Okay. Well, that's closing in on the amount of time I have for today. It's been a good day. I got to show off dying in the tutorial to slightly suboptimal play, but really, this game is just so punishing that it'll make you do character creation twice if you're not super cautious. Got through a good part of the Mausoleum of Metal, opened up a shortcut door, got my characters tricked out. We've got the dancers all with tri-step, so it is time to do some damage with them. And tomorrow, feel like be able to finish the Mausoleum of Metal, make some more progress through the game. So I'm just going to save the game here. And thank you all for joining and watching. Thank you very much, Dirt, for chatting with me here today. My voice has been a little bit more rough than I expected, but it has been a hot minute since I've been in the hot seat, so that is to be expected. Anyway, take care of yourselves out there. Have a good one.